Aloha and welcome back. I am Fade Panther, and this is Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Still working through stuff. Crystal Palace is next. Ooh. I'm sorry, the music and like the snow flurries and everything like that are so good that I'm having a problem like thinking of what to say. I really like games that have a very calming aspect to them. Even for a little bit. It's one of the reasons why I like most Metroidvanias. Because a portion of their construction is all about exploration and figuring things out. Now, there are some Metroidvanias that are not great for that sort of thing, but there are still good games in and of themselves. But yeah, like I've played tons of Metroidvanias, some of which I'm just like, I just want to play on my own. Like, I don't want people watching me because I'm probably gonna do some stupid stuff and not want people having like backseat gaming, which you guys have been very, very, very awesome about like not doing that. But there's also that aspect of, like, some games, I don't want that pressure of, like, oh, I better be doing my absolute best, or else, like, people are gonna see that I failed. I know you guys don't care, some of which are even, like, enjoy how I fail, but there are just certain games that I just want to melt into and not have to talk. Because that's the thing about the life of a YouTuber. Be it a good YouTuber or a bad YouTuber. One element that is universally the same when you're making content, the first and foremost thing you have to think on is how do you entertain people? I choose to entertain people with honest gameplay. Or as honest gameplay as I can get. AKA, if I'm gonna be cheating, I'm telling you I'm cheating, and I'm doing it so you can see that I'm doing it. If I succeed or do something really super awesome, you're gonna know that I did that. The because I did that right in front of you. And you might be wondering, like, well, then why didn't you call your channel, like, Honest Gaming or something like that? Because here's the thing. When everything started, like when I made my channel and all that, like, the name of your channel didn't matter. So if you called yourself Game 3 Ethereal Shits, nobody cared. Because at the end of the day, what would happen is your channel name was basically who you were in the eyes of the internet. And I wanted to be Fade Panther. And when I started up my channel, I was literally at the top of the search engines of Google, because there was, outside of a gun, I was the only Fade Panther. And I thought that was so fucking cool. I'm an idiot, but still. I think the very first game I played on my channel was modded Terraria. Fucking. Jerk. Oh. And it was before Terraria had gotten to its, like, final form, or what have you. What's past you? No more missiles. I didn't check my missile count. So yeah, that was the very first game that I played on it, which Terraria is basically, especially at the time it was out, everybody just equated it to Minecraft, but 2D sideways. That's not actually a good representation of the game, because it's quite a bit more than that. But, you know, young internet. Like, I don't know if any of you know, but man, after Doom came out, games were called Doom clones if they were first-person shooters. I want you to, like, wrap your head around that. If they were not Doom and were a first-person shooter, they were called a Doom clone. So Wolfenstein, made by the same people, was considered a Doom clone. Like, how wild is that? Then again, like, after the industry grew up a little and started to understand stuff, the Doom clone became a first-person shooter. It was easier to market that way. And yes, marketing is such a big thing. I guess if I went to the right first, I would have had to deal with all this stuff because it would have thawed. But I'm effectively doing this easier because everything's frozen. Which is cool, in all honesty. But yeah, so... a part of me hates the fact that Metroidvanias are still considered Metroidvanias, because while everybody knows what that is, they also don't. Like, so many things are marked as a Metroidvania that it's starting to lose its meaning. I mean, let's be perfectly honest. If you compare the first Metroid or the first Castlevania with a Metroidvania, it is very different. Also, holy crap. Okay, cannot jump on them. Indian inspiration? I like the boxes. Oh, okay. Ah! I don't like triggering that thing without actually being on it. That feels a little weird. Ah ha 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 ha! I'm happy. So I think those are rubies? They're playing a different sound, so it's a little tricky to know. I'll keep an eye on... So those are rubies. So those other things are coins. Got it. Understood. Got it. Oh! Okay, that got me to jump. Like, I tensed up hard because of that. I don't have the box. Oh, but those work. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. The graphic for the coin in the ice block changes to the... Ow. Those things. And I've already got the 8 red coins, so I don't need any more coins. No. The little flames are really annoying. Little extra help. World 6. So I did not unlock the door. Oh, I did. Okay. What? I thought those... I guess I misunderstood. I thought the horned doors were... You had to get a boss fight to go through them. Oh well. I'm not going to care about the red coins because I've already gotten them. And all they do is give it a power-up. Cool, I know what they do. So there's 2 types of weather that often people look at as like really depressing and really bad. But I absolutely love them. Despite the fact that most of the time they indicate, well, not indicate, they end up causing a lot of damage and harm. Rain and snow. I hate bright, sunny, unclouded days. Those days, oh, I'm quite literally the most miserable on those days. But if it's overcast, or even better, raining, I am happy. And here's the weird thing. I will be happy even if I don't know it's raining. Like, something will just suddenly like, oh, hey, you know, things are going pretty well, and this and that, and yeah, awesome, yeah. I won't even dawn on the fact that, like, hey, I'm feeling better, so maybe it's raining. Nope. Does not dawn on me. Even the slightest. I'm just like, oh, I'm starting to feel better. Okay, cool. Awesome. And then, like, outside, you can't even hear anything because I'm down fucking here in the basement. But, man, to find out later that it's like, oh, it was raining, it's just like, that makes sense now. Alright. Yeah, twofer. Damn it. But yeah, just random tidbits and random talking. That's probably the other reason why I didn't name my channel Honest Gaming. Because if I'm being honest, I'm weird, and the entire reason why I started up this gaming channel in the first place is my sister. I was playing BioShock, the first one, and the moment that I really knew that, you know, I should probably actually go into this. If you haven't played BioShock 1, I'm not really spoiling much. But pretty early in... Alright, I'm gonna be quiet here. I did it again. Anyway, pretty early in, you come across this lady who is, like, looking over a... what is it called? Baby carriage. Just a little baby carriage. And she's saying some actually, like, motherly things of, like, oh, aren't you just precious, this and that. And I'm like, nope, that doesn't look right. And I shot her. FYI, this was literally on the PlayStation 3. This was BioShock. First come out. Let's Plays were all particularly huge at this particular time. And if they were, the closest they got were Minecraft. Or Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So, yeah, I didn't know shit about this game. And then, like, my sister was just laughing her butt off of just like, alright, that's funny. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That's an interesting reaction. Because I just shot a lady for saying that she enjoyed her kid. I mean, it turned out I was right, and the mother person was not. She was a splicer, which is the game's main form of enemies. But I didn't know that. This is a long way down. Ooh. Goodies! I'm sorry. Was that intentional? Because that doesn't feel intentional. That does no damage. That does no damage. Alright, cool. Cool. Okay. Don't like that. Oh, it is intentional. Okay, it is intentional. I'm not supposed to get up there. Got it. Anyway, where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, BioShock. So yeah, I didn't start my channel at that time just because, man, it was a pain in the butt. Cool. But much like a lot of other elements of my life, had I done it sooner, I might have had more success, but I'd be greatly ill-prepared for the type of hassles that would come about. And then aced it. Oh god, that scared me. But yeah, so overall, I would definitely say that I'm happy that you all are here. I'm happy I'm alive to do this. Dear God, World 1 is huge. Alright. I will catch you all in the next episode. If not, I'm just going to keep rambling about stuff that has nothing to do with the video game. I say that, but I want a preference. With all sincerity, the biggest reason why is this is such a nostalgia trip for me. Even if I don't recognize the games it's initially throwing at me, I know them enough that it triggers memories. I say that because I remember looking through like Nintendo Powers and all this stuff. My parents got me the magazine stuff to keep me quiet. Mind you, I was a quiet kid normally, in all honesty, because I liked hearing what was going on in the house, and I couldn't do that if I was talking. My sister remembered that she never, my sister's technically adopted into my family. She walked in on one particular time while I was watching TV and was just like, why are you? And then noticed that the TV was on. It's like, I can't even hear that. And I'm like, any louder and it'd be too loud and I couldn't hear anything. It was like, if you know those old CRTVs, which is what I had at this particular moment in time, it was at volume 1. I couldn't make it go any lower, because then it would turn off the volume at all. That's how quiet I would normally have the TV, and it was perfectly fine with me. Since then, with my sister and having to talk a whole lot more, my sensitivity of hearing has gone down, which is not a bad thing. It makes me louder than I used to be. Yes. I'm louder now than I was then. Just imagine how fucking soft-spoken I was back then. Anyway, tangents aside, I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.